Yes, Dante, I know I have to invest my money in real estate if I want to protect it from inflation. And worse now, with this dollar problem, I have to think about investing now. My problem is that I don't know how to start. Help me. Well, in a single video, it is impossible for me to explain you how to invest in real estate. But what I can do is to give you some tips. And besides, at the end of the video, I leave you a gift. Tip number 1. You can invest with very little capital. It is a lie that you need large amounts of money to invest in this sector. For example, you can invest in mutual funds listed on the stock exchange, such as EQR, from as little as $60. Or you can also invest in apartments for short rent on our ANFT platform from as little as $1,000. Tip number 2. The most important thing when investing in real estate is to buy cheap. But how do I buy cheap? For this, you need to calculate the commercial value and the operating value of the property. And you need to look for properties that are priced below those values. That way, you will not only be potentially improving the future returns that property can generate for you, but also properly safeguarding your money. Tip number 3. Don't be desperate to sell your property just because the price drops temporarily. The best thing to do is to wait. Remember that the market works in a cycle. And once the sector recovers, it will be the best time to sell your property, since you will get the best possible returns. Tip number 4. When investing in real estate, the investment decision is made because the property is cheap. But we should also look for those properties that have the highest potential for future returns. This future yield potential can be given by the revaluation of the real estate product or by the rent. When we talk about revaluation, we have 3 types. The revaluation by the natural capital gain, which is given by the increase in demand that the area is having due to the increase in public and private investment. Revaluation due to the change of concept, which occurs when you develop another type of product in the real estate property you have purchased. For example, when you buy a piece of land and turn it into a development, or when you buy a piece of land and turn it into a building. And for the improvement or repair you make to the real estate property. This is normally known as flipping. And on the rental side, you have the traditional rental and the short or vacation rental. I personally prefer the short rent. And tip number 5, if you want to improve your investment returns, leverage. Always taking into account that the interest of the leverage is less than the returns that the investment generates. And now for the gift. I am going to give you a personalized advice with me to teach you the best way to protect and grow your money by investing in the real estate sector. All you have to do is go to my profile link and click on the button that says free advice. This button will only be available for the next 24 hours. So hurry up and share it with anyone you think it might be useful. This was day 49 of 366 days learning something new. If you like this video, like, share, and if you want to join me in the remaining 317 days, follow me.